Hey guys, this is Josh from Guitars United here at Carrington from George L Cables. Say hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, wanted to stop by the George L booth. They're known for some of their high quality cables. So you cut them to your own lengths. So great for customizing pedal boards. I use them, I love them. What's new for George L this year?
Nothing really, same old, just some good people coming down here to make some new friends, show off our same old good old product, and just here to have a good time.
Sweet. So I guess if it's not broke, don't fix it, right?
Yeah. Actually, if it is broke, I'll show you how to fix it real quick.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's take a look at that.
There's only 3 simple steps. The first step, you just cut it. That's all you do. Nice, clean, flat edge. Second step, you just take it, stick it down in there. Third step, you just bend it over and screw down your cap. Cut, poke, screw, and you're done.
Very cool. So I know that sometimes on these, you recommend a certain type of cutters, not just regular die cutters or a razor. You recommend a certain kind. What's that?
They're actually made by Craftsman, and they're actually called cable cutters. And it's just a big, thick razor blade with a plastic thing, and it makes a perfect cut every time. We actually use them at our office, and we use them to cut about 10 cables at a time, and it cuts it perfectly every single time.
So yeah, just standard cable cutters then. Very cool. Yeah, because I know sometimes the grounding on them, if you don't get it just right, you can mess up. But that's user error more often. But cool. So you got a lot of right angles and straight. Is there a different system for when you do straight in?
No, straight. It's just like the right angle. All you do is you cut the cable past your scar mark, you poke it down in the plug, and you screw down the tiny little set screw, like right here as I'm showing.
Oh, very cool. Simple enough, man.
Cut, poke, screw. That's it.
Very cool. Well, yeah, you guys have a great product. Glad to see you here at the NAMM show this summer.
Thank you.
And yeah, thanks for your time, man. Thanks for showing us what's up. You guys have different gauge wire. I know you got a couple of them here.
Yeah, we do. Our original gauge is the 155, the little 1/8 inch cable. That's our original. We did that since day one. It wasn't until about 20 years ago that we came out with a thick gauge cable, and we came out with the vintage red, and that just skyrocketed.
Yeah.
But there's no difference between the small and the big.
Yeah.
Just mainly preference. What makes you feel better about your rig?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it really is.
So there's not a lot of tonal quality difference between the smaller gauge and the bigger gauge.
The only difference, the small gauge has 7 strands of copper in the center. The large gauge has 19. But if you put it on a machine and test it, you're still going to get the same range on both cables. Same range.
What metals is the cable you made out of? You know, off top.
The braided shielding around is actually made out of tin plated copper on the 155, and it has a copper core on the 155 of a 7-strand copper core. And on the 225, it's also braided copper shielding, 90% all the way around, and it's tin plated copper on the inside also. And since it's bigger and there's more actual surface area for air and moisture to get into, we have to tin plate it so the copper don't oxidize.
Yeah. Very cool. So I imagine copper is the main metal of choice.
Yes.
Is there a certain reason for that? Does it conduct more electricity or anything like that, or?
Copper's a good inexpensive metal. I mean, some cable companies have gold-plated copper, but if it's really that small, you're really just paying more for the gold than you're actually paying for an actual increase in the quality of your sound.
Well, if anything, gold would probably tarnish quicker than copper would.
Gold don't tarnish.
Or it's softer.
Yeah, softer. Yeah, it can be easily broken. Really easy. Copper can take a beating. Like with this cable, I freak people out all the time when I do this and do just a tiny little hole. And I'm like, it will still work. I have beat this with a hammer, and it still works to the point where the shielding is showing, and it still works. I've done it with a monster cable, and it went out instantly.
Yeah.
I don't mean
that makes me cringe.
I don't mean to be like that, but that's what happened. I mean, it was a test. It was a test.
Well, cool. Yeah. You guys got some cool stuff. Well, man, Carrington, I appreciate your time.
Hey,
and
40 years in the making, and we're still #1.
There's a reason for that. Oh yeah, where's your website?
Website is georgeels.com.
Clean and simple. Sweet, man. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.